Hi y'all. Hey, I want to show you how I designed my gully fence line for easy repair, after a storm. Now the gully's where all the water goes down, the lowest spot of the land where the water runs off, and all the debris goes into the fence, and it breaks the fence. I'm going to show you how I designed mine so that it could be easily repaired. Okay, as you know in the last video, the flood waters came all the way up to here where the tree's at. See the debris right there? Okay, I left this alone. I left this whole section alone because I want to try to level this whole thing. And you see where that drops off right there? Well, the land, they used a skid steer and they ran a channel because the developer, he owned this whole section over here. He owned all this over here. And the idea is to keep the water on your property, right? So he cut a channel across right into here. And this whole thing was water flow. And basically with all the floods, it all started filling up. But so I cleared this fence line right here, the gully. That's the gully fence. See the low spot? And I put the bigger pieces of wood right in here, because this is a natural log that just wound up here. And all this was lower, as you could see, but it's slowly building up. And the way I got this fence designed, the top, I didn't do it on this one, but the top is on the inside right here, and the bottom's not. It's designed to blow out. This whole thing's designed to blow out. Dang, I forgot to hook this one. But I hooked it over here. And what happened before is, you see all those T-posts down there? See the T-posts? Okay, that happened because the T-post, everything was on this side, right here. So this bottom section couldn't blow out. But the way I got it designed now, still be some fence, but this whole thing will lift up. And it's an extra piece. But see right here? The whole thing will just lift up. And the barbed wire is to keep the cattle from running through. But this whole section here, designed to blow out. It's all on the other side. I need to hook this. I forgot to hook it right here. Oh well. But yeah, it's designed to blow out. I got this one hooked on this side. See, I got this hooked right here. So this whole section will just blow out. And I got it tied right here, but that'll blow out. This whole thing's designed to blow out. I just kicked it back in, but this whole thing will blow out like that. And but right now, I just got it right here like this. Dang, I gotta fix that. See that? You wanna be careful. You don't wanna be grabbing anything. Okay, hang on. Dang, let me get it right here. Hang on. Damn. Kick it up in there. Okay. Yeah. The whole thing's designed to blow out if there's a lot of rain and stuff coming through. So that's a key point. You want to be able to do easy repair, and check this out. I had some, gotta be careful in here. See that hole? Snakes could be living in there. See that right there? Something kicked that out. See that right there? Snake hole. But anyways, I had these T-posts blocking it across, and I guess it kind of helped a little bit. But see, it's backed up over there. And that's eventually going to backfill. And you see that fresh soil right there? Something dug and is living underneath that log. But eventually everything will backfill and the land will start to get reclaimed. But this whole thing looks like it was done with, you know, with a skid steer, a 6-inch skid steer, or 6-foot skid steer, and a channel was cut. But let me show you what I'm doing with the debris, because most of it is leaves. I used to go in the fall and collect and rake up the leaves, but now I just let them collect right here on that fence line. And man, they smell. This whole, all this wood and leaves, when it was breaking down, it was really moist, and it smelled really good. It smelled like really good, rich soil. So what I'm doing is I'm collecting it. I'm gonna need about 6 more bags, and gonna use it in the garden. Okay, it's good soil. Now there is a caution on that, and that is that you know, a lot of pesticides and stuff like that winds up in the you know, in the runoff. But I'm not too concerned. I don't think there's too many people here that are actually farming, so I don't think a lot of people are using. They're using some, but not a lot. And a lot of them, their cattle are grazing, so I don't think it's a big problem. But that's something you got to think about. And let me show you some more here. You want to try to prevent snakes, right? So you want to avoid running into a snake. So you just do a little bit at a time. You know, you just work one little section and just remove a little bit of material at a time. So if there's a snake running around in there, they're gonna run away. Look at all these holes right here. Wait, right over here. See all these little holes right here? See them over the other side? Those are all, who knows what they could be. But you just want to pull a little bit out. And the tool that I used the most was this hoe for the bigger pieces of wood, but mainly just a garden rake. Where is it at? Somewhere around here. Let me show you what I use. You don't really need any heavy duty equipment. Just a rake. Right here, just a simple rake to pull that material out. And of course a shovel to put it all in bags. But you can see these posts right here, they're designed to break off. But you know, during extreme flooding. And there was a lot of rain, and really this is all the debris that I had. So it's getting a lot better. And I want to make one huge pile of compost with this right here and keep it watered, because it smelled really good when it was breaking down. But now it's all dried up, right, from the sun. Anyways, just something to keep in mind. Have your fence line to where you could easily repair it, and it's a big opportunity to collect all your organic material in one location. Because before I'd go all over the land with the leaves and rake everything up in different areas. Now I just wait for it to show up. And notice where the leaves, where I pull them out of the ground, I got green stuff growing, and over here where the leaves are still here, nothing's growing. So mulch is good, but you know, you gotta be able to get your seeds to sprout. All right, so, but you know, this is just one section, and there's so much to do. You never get caught up when you have land. There's always something to do all the time. All right, it's gonna be a little difficult what's coming, so you gotta learn, practice, and you know, you learn by doing. Okay, see y'all later.